Alright, so today we're on the Champion 191 and we're going to replace the jack plate. So we got a RiteHite jack plate and we're going to replace it with a Vance Manufacturing jack plate. It's a manual jack plate, and this one, look at this again, but what part number do we have? Let's see. I forget now. You have to look this up. They send you a thing where it's been inspected, and anyway, these guys are great to deal with. They're right here south of us in Taft, Tennessee, and they make hydraulic and manual jack plates, and they're, you know, you got any questions, you just give them a call, and they're on the web at Vance MFG, Vance Manufacturing.com. Basically, I have to look this one up. This one's, you know, for I think 225 to 300 horsepower, and they've got small ones, big ones. They when you buy them, you get, like, you can get the bolts you need, and I don't know, you know, like if you guys go out and try to find bolts for your transom, good luck, because you're gonna find that stainless steel bolts are not easy to find. Ace Hardware has some, but then, you know, you gotta kind of know what your length is to get the right bolts. And if you don't, you know, so they online, they have drop down menus where you can add the bolts. You can get the bolts straight from them, and you can also get the marine silicate to seal it once you put it back on. So this is just a Starbright brand, which is probably 3M, that they just put Starbright on there, I guess. I don't know. There's a clear, transparent sealant. So I think first thing I'm going to do this morning is just kind of get set up. I get some tools out, get the other jack plate ready. Then I got my lift out here to lift the engine. Since it's Mercury, we got a lifting eye that we can put top of the flywheel, and then we'll lift this up. And geez, what else? Anyway, I got the battery disconnected. Uncle Scotty's here to help me. So this is his boat, by the way. Anyway, shouldn't take too long. Just gotta pop this one off and then put the other one on. So stay tuned. Just gonna pull this in and hook it up. There you go.
Oh, that stool in the way.
And then we should probably make sure that's just like dead in that center.
What's that?
Alright, I'm gonna narrate some of this because it didn't, some of the video didn't, it didn't turn out, so we're just basically putting my stand on here, and then I'm gonna zip the bolts out of there and float it up in the air and get the old jack plate off of the motor. And some of these RiteHite jack plates, you know, I had one guy commenting on here, you know, those jack plates had some problems. I don't know if this one had a issue or not. I ended up selling this one. You know, one of the things is like there was a couple guys that got hurt with them, so just to be safe, and you know, we wanted to just replace the jack plate. Plus, you know, check your bolts, and you know, you're supposed to check your bolts quite a bit. So, yeah, it's a great little boat, man. We took it out, ran it. Oh, these?
Yeah.
After we got the jack plate on, and then he drove it back up to Illinois where he lives. So hope you enjoy this video. It's probably going to be a long one. I figured out how to edit this one back down some, but anyway, it was kind of a little bit of a process, just but it won't take too long if you got a lift and you really don't have to disconnect anything. I did take the battery cable off because I didn't want it, something to happen. So anyway, this will be kind of our little,
come over here, and then if I need you to go up.
It was a lot of fun to do with my Uncle Scotty there, and I usually don't have any help doing something like this.
The old Intimidator.
And it takes a lot longer if you got somebody there with you, man. It helps a bunch. So we just kind of zipped the bolts off, and back they had like 2 bolts, to kind of lock it, keep it from moving. But we got lock washers on there, good 1/2 inch, and you can buy everything that you need to do the job from Vance Manufacturing. So, if you want to put a jack plate on or replace it, they got lots of options, and they're really good people to work with. So, can't say enough about Vance Manufacturing. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video.
It's just a little sloppy on there at 3/4. I think it's metric.
Here, I got another one. Can you hold that?
Let me turn on this way. Okay.
Maybe that, that was a 3/4 that I was doing with the impact. If you can hold that or even hold it with this, I'll get it off now, I think. Wherever I did with
That one feels sloppier than this one.
gotta be long. Alright. Wow. I know what I did with it, Scotty.
These bolts are going to be replaced anyway, aren't they?
Yes. Oh, it's right here. There. Now let's go zigzag to the top over here. See, I probably did keep that thing on there all the way or something. Yeah, so we'll just have to break it. I got the freaking compressor.
I need that other bar.
Here a second. See this? Going the right way?
Yeah.
This way. Okay. Hold on to this. Where did I set it down at? See, I had it set up a minute ago, and then, it was like, just hit record again. Okay, so unfortunately, I thought we were filming, but we broke it loose. We just floated it back a little bit. It's in the air right now. And now we just got to remove the old jack plate. So we got 4 screws holding it on and it'll be off. So what works really good for getting the silicone off the old gel coat is just an old, like a fish divider from your tackle box. So this one's got the double one, which is kind of cool. A little more surface area. But anyway, what we do is just get this to go down. Going down low. There she goes. Okay, you can see we got the RiteHite jack plate off, but yeah, like one of these deals like this, and just, you know, you scrape, it won't hurt the gel coat, and then you can just get that old silicone out to come off of there. You know, you can use some sandpaper as well, but right there, you know, I might even just get out my
I'm not worried about it. As long as I see what I'm seeing, it's not been leaking, that's for sure.
yeah, that's a good thing. But those RiteHite jack plates, apparently the guys were like, yeah, they were recalled. Just take them off, throw them away. They're junk. RiteHite. And then, you know, that's this one's manual. See how it's got the bolt going up? It's kind of opposite. Not good. Sorry. Anyway, we're going on with a Vance. Here's our Vance over here. This got a little bevel here where, you know, this would be the boat, and then if it had like that trim piece I have, then it have enough room to clear that. And then these of course go in the inside. So I use my gun brush kit with a nylon brush. Alright, well, we got it on there. Got her snagged up. We're about 3.5 inches from the bottom of the pad to the middle of our lower unit. And we're going to snug everything down. We've already torqued it to the transom and torqued it to the motor to the jack plate. We just adjusted the height of the jack plate. We got 3 bolts on each side. I'm pretty happy about that.
You're happy when it's going down the lake.
Yeah. Well, let it set up and it'll be going, you know. Alright, everybody. Sorry, I didn't have a lot of this video because I guess you're doing it and you just kind of go for it. So we got it on here. You know, we got our 2 bolts going this way, and then underneath there's 2 bolts that go that way. So these go on top. Get new bolts. So Vance Manufacturing. This is a great little jack plate, I think. It's really nice. You know, you got the 3 bolts that lock it down, and then up here, this is how you move it up and down. When you're ordering the jack plate, make sure that you can buy the bolts. Okay, replace your bolts. Or if you're doing this on another transom or something, you're gonna have to like try to measure them. And then when you order the jack plate, there's a pull down menu for bolts, and you get, it'll say 3 inch, 4 inch, 2.5. You got jack plate to the transom, so there's a drop down menu for that, and then there's you know, for your motor to your jack plate, there's a drop down menu for that where you can order the bolts and get the right size bolts for your jack, you know, your motor and your transom to mount everything up. And then, you know, I recommend buying that Starbright stuff, because that stuff really is good. I mean, it's really they send you the clear silicone, and this is caustic, so it's like it's got a working time of about 10 minutes, and then, you know, then that's what you got. Now you got a little more than that, because, you know, you're putting it through the bowl hole. We went ahead and put some beads down the side of the jack plate, and it acts as an adhesive too as well. So we're in really great shape. I am gonna go ahead and fire up this motor so you can see that. Yeah, so anyway, it's really pretty cool. I mean, I really like how it turned out. It looks really good. I mean, there's lots that they designed into this with, you know, there's a little bit of a offset right here that does, and I'm sorry if I'm not filming this very good, but so on this Champion, this is a 191 Champion again, and anyway, but this is on your transom there, they got this aluminum plate, so there's an offset there. And then you notice here, you know, you got this, so that's really nice, and it's all half inch bolts. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. And anyway, we got her all mounted up, and like I said, sorry about some of the video. I just didn't get it because I had Scott here, and we were just getting it done, and, you know, take a lot longer if I had to show every little thing. But I am going to get it set up for us to just fire it up before we take it down. We're going to go get some gas and all that good stuff. So I'll probably put you on a tripod here, and then we're going to fire it up in the driveway. So till next time, hey, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the videos and commenting.
You want to start it?
I don't care.
We'll get it.
Wake Chucky up.
We'll get.
We're going to go test driver.